Hey guys, so I wanted to film this video to make your life easier when it comes to getting paid on time, getting paid accurately. And the way that we do that is we make sure that we upload all of our signed documents into our digital filing cabinet, which we call Skyslope. Okay, so Skyslope is something that you're going to want to get acquainted with because you're going to want to put all your documents in there as soon as you get them all signed, okay? Because this is how you get paid. This is how EXP can look and make sure that your documents are compliant and it's all legal and everything's good to go so that they can issue you a check. So make sure you put all your documents into Skyslope and put them in there minimum 7 days before your closing. I would say to have it in there as soon as you get your documents, put them in the Skyslope. So if you want to go to Skyslope, there's a couple ways to get there. Number one is you can log into your EXP Enterprise, which I'm in right now is what you're looking at. And boom, there's Skyslope right there. You can click on Skyslope and it'll take you there. Or you can go directly into Skyslope and go to skyslope.com. So this is what Skyslope will look like when you log in. This is the backend system. Now, there's links on this page that actually show you how to start a transaction. They're actually tutorial videos from Skyslope, so I won't get into that whole mess, but it's actually pretty simple. Here's when you create a purchase and transaction. Here's where you create a listing transaction, okay? And once you press that button, it literally walks you step by step through the process, okay? But I'm gonna take you into a transaction right now to show you how to do a couple of things that'll make your life easier, will allow us to track the deal and make sure you get paid on time. So I'm going to an existing file that I have. I'm gonna go into this file here, and I'm gonna show you something real quick, okay? So once I get into this file, once this computer stops running so slow. So what I'm going to do is once I get into the transaction, I'm going to go in there and number one, I'm going to show you how to give us what they call transaction coordinator access. This gives us access to see the file on the back end so that we can make sure that all the numbers are correct and that you're going to get paid correctly, okay? So this is how you do it. When you go into the transactions section, okay, you see this area here that says co-listing agent, just add the alliance group as the co-listing agent. And the alliance group is just our back system. It's Marissa, it's JPay, and they'll be able to actually see the transaction pop up and be able to make sure that everything's correct in that transaction. And all you have to do to find that is if you want to add a transaction contact, you just go ahead and type in the alliance group and it'll pop up and bam, it'll be right there, okay? So make sure you add the alliance group as the co-agent. And once again, that'll be under the transaction tab, okay? So the other thing that I'm gonna show you is how do you put in the $234 that is our office, the alliance group culture fee, right? What we pay to, give you all the benefits of being part of our crew, coming from the coaching to the office space to sign installation and removal, all these different things that help support you. So the way you put that in there is you go to the commissions tab. So right here in the commissions tab, and you scroll down and you'll see that there'll be a TC fee admin brokerage commission section, okay? Here's where you put your $234. I have $49 in there because this was a capping deal, but I'm about to reset and I'll be at the normal 80-20 split. So when you're at your 80-20 split, it's $234 transaction fee. After you cap and you're at 100% split, we only do $49, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put $234 in there, which is what you'll put in there. And then it'll say transaction coordinator name. That'll be the alliance group, okay? That's who the check's being made out to. And then in here, in the additional comment section, you'll see I've already written in, but this is what you'll write in is please mail TC fee of $234 to the alliance group at 401 South Roslyn, okay? This will let EXP know where that check is going. So you'll wanna write that right here in this notes section. I've already written it in there and it's already saved it as a comment, so it's already in there, but that's where I'm showing you where to do it. If you're going to use our transaction coordinator, right? So as you guys know, we actually have an in-house transaction coordinator named Lilybet who's given us a special rate of $225 transaction fee. If you're going to use her on the file, then you'll just add 225 to this number, and the check will still go to the Alliance Group, and then we'll make sure that she gets paid in the transaction. Okay. So just to let you know, if there's a transaction coordinator involved, you would combine both fees into that section. Okay, so now that you guys know how to do that, I'm going to show you how to make sure that you don't pay any fees. And the way you do that is really, really simple. Is we're going to make sure that your client pays a transaction fee to cover all the fees, both EXP's fees and obviously our Alliance Culture fee. Okay, and the way you do that is here in Checklist, which is the section of the transaction where it asks you to upload all the documents that you need for the transaction. You'll see them, they make it really easy. They tell you what they need. They need an executed contract. They need a escrow receipt. So you just follow the checklist, you upload what you need there. But this is what I want to show you. If you scroll down here to item 15, there's a question. Is there a transaction fee being collected? In here, you'll want to put yes and put $375. So $375 is the minimum you would want to charge if you don't want to pay any fees at all. Okay, you don't have to charge this fee to your client. If you want to eat the fees, you can. For instance, if you're making a really big commission and you think, hey, I'm going to give this guy a break, or if somebody's just adamant that they don't want to pay it, or if you're ever doing a VA loan, a Veterans Administration loan, a VA loan for a military veteran, they don't let you charge this fee anyway, so you cannot charge this fee. But most of the time, you're going to want to charge a fee. I know some of you guys charge even more because you want more money coming towards your commission. I ain't mad at you for doing that, but minimum $375 will cover all the fees. And you just put yes, $375, and bam, it's done and it's taken care of. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you guys. That's all you need to know right there. It lets us track the transaction, where you put your the Alliance Group culture fee of $234, and how you charge your client $375 or more in order to cover your fees. If you have any more questions, you can always come to me or Marissa or anybody else in the office, and they'll help you. So I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you guys soon.